In the world of coin collecting, some coins are worth far more than their face value. These rare and valuable coins can sometimes fetch prices that are astonishing to the untrained eye. One such coin is the United States 1 dime from 1987. At first glance, you might think this coin is just another dime, but its rarity and unique qualities make it something much more. The 1987 dime was part of the ongoing series of coins that have been minted by the United States for years. However, a few specific characteristics make this particular year's dime stand out in the world of coin collectors. To understand why, let's dive into the details. The United States Mint regularly produces dimes every year, but not all of them end up being significant or noteworthy. In fact, most dimes are produced in large quantities and remain in circulation, with little to no change in their value over time. But occasionally, a specific coin comes along that captures the attention of collectors for its rare features, errors, or limited production die. In the case of the 1987 dime, collectors have found a few rare versions of the coin that make it exceptionally valuable. These dimes were struck in limited numbers, or with noticeable minting errors that have turned them into highly sought-after treasures. For instance, certain 1987 dimes have been identified with misprints or unusual features that set them apart from other coins of the same year. These mistakes, often referred to as minting errors, are incredibly rare and can cause a coin's value to skyrocket. The presence of such errors can make a dime worth far beyond its face value. One of the most notable reasons for the elevated price of the 1987 dime is the sheer scarcity of high-quality examples available to collectors. Many of these rare coins have been lost to time, tucked away in old coin collections, or lost in circulation. The remaining examples are often in excellent condition, with little to no wear, making them even more valuable in the eyes of collectors. Another contributing factor is the strong demand from collectors and investors. Coin collecting is a hobby that has been around for centuries, and the market for rare and valuable coins has grown steadily. As more people become aware of the potential value of a coin like the 1987 dime, the competition for these rare items increases. Collectors are willing to pay premium prices to add these valuable pieces to their collections. And now, you might be wondering, what exactly makes a 1987 dime worth so much money? While most dimes are worth just 10 cents, there are certain coins from 1987 that have been sold for astronomical amounts. The most famous of these rare dimes is the one with a specific error that makes it unique. Coins with these types of errors are highly sought after because they represent something different from the mass-produced dimes that make up the majority of the mintage. It's important to note that not every 1987 dime will be worth a fortune. In fact, most of them won't be. It's only those coins that exhibit particular traits or errors that stand out as valuable. Some collectors focus on finding dimes with specific features, such as rare minting mistakes or dimes that have been preserved in pristine condition. Coins that are in near-perfect condition, with no visible wear, are often the most valuable. If you happen to come across a 1987 dime in your pocket change, it's worth taking a closer look to see if it might be one of the rare, error-filled versions. Even if you don't find a high-value coin, it's still a fun and interesting part of U.S. coin history to have in your collection. So, how much are these rare 1987 dimes actually worth? Well, for the right kind of coin, prices can be incredibly high. A 1987 dime with the right error or condition has been known to sell for an impressive sum. In fact, the value can reach as high as $40,000, a staggering amount for a coin that originally only had a value of 10 cents. Top 2. There's one particular coin from the United States that's been quietly making waves in the world of coin collecting, the 2005 1 dime. Most people would look at this coin and think it's just another dime, but for some collectors, this dime is worth a lot more than 10 cents. The 2005 1 dime is part of the ongoing series of U.S. dimes that have been minted since the late 1700s. At first glance, it might not seem too special, especially considering that the coin was produced in large numbers, like most dimes. However, there's much more to this coin than meets the eye. For one, certain versions of the 2005 dime have turned into highly sought-after treasures, thanks to rare errors and unique qualities that make them stand out from the rest. You might wonder what exactly makes a 2005 dime worth so much. The answer lies in a few different factors. First, let's talk about the rarity of certain variations of this coin. While millions of dimes were produced in 2005, some of them were struck with imperfections, often referred to as minting errors. These errors can happen when a coin is struck with incorrect pressure, has multiple impressions, or even shows signs of die wear. These imperfections make the coins incredibly rare and much more valuable than their perfectly minted counterparts. Now, you might be thinking that minting errors are pretty common in the world of coin collecting. While that's true, what sets the 2005 dime apart is the specific nature of some of the errors that have been discovered. For example, there are certain 2005 dimes that were struck on the wrong type of metal or show an odd doubling of the design on the coin. These types of errors are very rare and can drastically increase the value of the coin. In the world of collectors, a dime with an unusual mistake like this can be a real gem. One of the most significant reasons that the 2005 dime has gained attention in recent years is its unique place in U.S. history. The 2005 dimes were part of a special series to commemorate the 50 states, with different designs for each state released during the year. This makes the 2005 dime not only an important piece of U.S. currency but also a symbol of the country's history and culture. Coins with these types of unique designs often attract the attention of collectors who are looking to complete a specific set. When you combine the rarity of minting errors with the appeal of this commemorative series, it's easy to see why some of these dimes are worth so much. It's not just the errors and the designs that make the 2005 one dime valuable. Condition plays a huge role in determining a coin's worth. Coins that are in mint condition, meaning they have little to no wear or damage, are worth much more than those that have been heavily circulated. If you happen to find a 2005 dime that looks brand new, with crisp details and no signs of age, it could be worth far more than 10 cents. The more pristine the coin, the more valuable it becomes. But how much is a 2005 dime really worth? While most of the 2005 dimes out there are still worth their original 10-cent face value, certain rare versions with errors and exceptional quality can fetch far higher prices. Coins with these characteristics have been known to sell for thousands of dollars, depending on the rarity of the error and the condition of the coin. Some lucky collectors have even sold their 2005 dimes for amounts that are hard to believe. For a coin that started off as just another dime, the value can skyrocket under the right conditions. If you happen to find a 2005 dime with one of those rare minting errors or in perfect condition, it could be worth an incredible amount. To put it into perspective, a 2005 one dime with the right combination of rarity, error, and quality has been known to sell for as much as $40,000, which is a truly astonishing price for a coin that originally had a value of only 10 cents. This just goes to show that the world of coin collecting can be full of surprises, and that what seems like a simple dime could hold incredible value. If you happen to come across a 2005 dime in your pocket change, it might be worth a second look. Who knows, you could be holding onto a coin worth far more than you ever imagined.